Hello everyone, welcome back to Frozen Link Studios. Today we're going to have our first episode of Kingdoms and Castles. Take 2, because had my microphone muted first take, so this one will be bigger and better than ever before. Start a new game, standard mode, Summern, yeah, let's go Summern. That's the main one that people do. Alright, option 1, this island. This island looks pretty nice. It's got quite a few resources actually. I like it. Rarely pick the first island, but I think I will this time. It's got everything I need. Okay, let's accept. I'm gonna go with a nice bird banner here. Alright, now Onett, non-populated land. Let us first start out by building our keep. I think I'm gonna build the town right in this area of unfertile land, because then it won't take up any space from farms, which can be put like in this fertile land around here, which is the darker green. The darker the green, the more fertile the land and the better for farming. This tan land is barren and can't be farmed unless you use a reservoir, which you can get later on in the game to irrigate it, but that's later on. So first I'm gonna place this down right there. Then build a nice road in front of it. Alright, I'm gonna have to save enough for some homes. I think I'll start by building off in this direction towards... yeah, it's an empty cave, okay. Towards the rocks. I'm gonna place a hovel here. Alright, our first 5 people can inhabit this little hovel. Very humble hovel. And then I think I'll start building off towards some farmland over here. After this hovel is constructed, grab some wood, and then build off this direction, and then take advantage of this stone quarry here. Get some stone, and then after we get some stone, we can build a nice forester's lodge over here. Now, let's see what our advisors have to say in our nice keep. Advisors. Agriculture. Good day, sire. We'll need farms for us to feed our workers. City. Good day, sire. Let's begin growing our kingdom with some roads, then houses. Yes, we are doing that. Alright. And the military. Good day, sire. Well, the military component will come into play later on as we come under attack from Vikings and dragons, but that is not happening yet. So first let's get some spare wood that's lying around. Get some from over here too. This wood we will then use to build more roads to go off in this direction, and some hovels. Speed up time a bit, wait for them to gather these resources. Alright. Enough for a hovel. And let's make the stockpile workers top priority. So then these stockpile workers will be working at the keep for now to keep it stocked with resources, because it's the only place that we can store resources at the moment. Resources are displayed down here. Oh, the hovel has opened. Now, you can see that we have 10 beds in our kingdom, and 2 people just found a satisfactory home and joined. So you have to have a certain number of homes for people to actually fill the beds in, because people will visit your kingdom, but if you don't have places for them to stay, then they will just leave after visiting, which nobody wants. That's not very good. Alright, let's pause and build the roads off towards this farming area. Alright, let's have a nice row of farms on the side, and build some more hovels. Alright. I'm not building hovels right next to the keep because I like it when the keep has a lot of like bigger buildings next to it later on in the game, because it makes it look more like a full castle here. So I might build like a cottage here next to it, but I'll wait on that. I also like building a town square right in front of it. Looks nice. Alright. Well, while that's being constructed, plan out some roads to go towards the stone over here. Alright, there. Now, rain in the game also will affect crops in your farms. So once these farms get up and running, you'll see that crops will be growing like in the grooves in between. But if there's enough rain, then some of the farms will become flooded, which then destroys the crops. So the way to get around that is by having some orchards interspersed with these, because then orchards aren't affected by the flooding, although they are larger and more resource heavy than building farms. But they look nice, so we'll build some later. Alright. How are things coming along? Very nice. We'll need some more wood to build a quarry over here. Alright. People saying the same thing? Yep, farms would help. Enough farmers? Yes. And once we have a supply of stone from over here, we'll build a granary. Because then a granary on like this barren land will be good. Because then, once the food is grown, as you can see here, they can take it directly to a granary here, rather than having to take it in small amounts all the way to the keep, which also can't store very much food. If food has not been stored by the end of the winter after it is to be harvested, then it is just destroyed because it's rotted in the fields, which you never want. So, which is probably pretty obvious. Alright, need 15 wood for this quarry here. Hopefully we'll get that. Yep. Almost. Come on. Alright, 15 wood. And the quarry has been placed. And we'll build some more hovels while we're at it. One more. Get some more people to work. And then a well is always nice. Easy resource for the people. Some fresh water. Salt water over here. Fresh water. I see. Here you can see the divide of the salt water on this side. Fresh water is like on this side in this area. But that doesn't matter very much because you still need the wells for the people to actually get the water near them. And it looks as though the quarry is almost completed. Nearly there. Just need 2 more wood to be transported from the keep. And this man here, a stone cutting apprentice by the name of Robert Lynch, of 30 years old, who has bad teeth, just transported the final wood to this quarry. And now it is up and running. Output of 20 per year, that will be great. Next I think we'll need a small stockpile to place next to it, because then as the stone is created, it is transported to the nearest place that can store it, which is the keep, but that requires a person to take it individually to there, which takes time, and then it can build up here, which is just a waste. So we'll need that, but we will also need some more wood, which I think I'll have my people run out here and grab. My wood cutters. Timber workers. Oh, no quarry workers right now. I'll reduce the builder amount. Well, actually no. Need some more builders to actually have more people to work all of these new jobs. Those builders will also be finished soon, once this hovel's done. Nearly there, nearly there. Come on. One more wood. You've got this. I'm sure they have a wood. Actually, no, there's not a wood here. Guess they have to go and chop it down themselves. Pick it all the way up and take it over here. Actually, we have some more resources now. So with that, we'll build a small stockpile. Alright. Come on, finish this house. One of these, this man right here is carrying the wood. Renoni Steinberg, of 27 years old, interested what the new stockpile will store. So am I. It will be a glorious new stockpile. Everyone will come to see it. It's pretty great. What are these people saying? Ooh, we must do something about our food supply. Well, we've got food. They're worrying for nothing. Alright, I'll build a granary there so it can be more easily stored. Alright, and maybe some more farms in general after we get some more people. That would be nice. And then a supply of wood is next on the docket. But first, we must secure some more wood to actually build that forester's lodge over here. Because the forester will chop down trees and then plant new ones in their place, which then is a more constant source than just continuously chopping down wood at different places. Because then eventually you'll run out, and that would be very bad. Alright. I'll start by building some roads to actually get to a point where the forester can be built. I think I'll demolish this one, build the forester here maybe, on that tile, or one over, depends. Alright. So many people getting wood, it's so glorious looking. Ooh, a small village. Glorious. We're starting to get the hang of this whole governing thing. Of course we are. I'm so smart, so great at governing. This is going to be such a glorious place. Onett. Onett. And I want to check. It seems as though this is a single island map, which I've actually never played on a single island map before. Because most other maps I've played on, well actually all other maps, have been like split up into several islands, which are like separate towns. They run independently, but this will be a new learning experience for me at least. Alright, time to build the forester. And I think I'll build him, well, forester right here. Then get rid of these roads to maximize the space that can be forested by him rather than taking it up with useless roads there. Alright. And then those are the major resources taken care of. I think I'll build a few more farms here though. These farms are very important. And then after that we'll have a nice community well and put it there, because then I think I will place some, what are they called, charcoal makers, because then charcoal makers next to that can make use of the wood from the forester. Then they can turn that wood into charcoal, which can then be burned by the houses for fuel. And also, wells will put out unnecessary fires like this one right here faster. Which is... oh, the rain put it out. Well, but still, wells will put it out in case there isn't rain to do that for us. So. And you see the wood, the tree appears as this forester, great noble person, wood-cutting journeyman, is planting them. Wary but determined, Adam is. Adam doesn't seem to have a last name. That's interesting. Alright, now you can see like what's making these people in the houses happy. Happiness is displayed down here, and you can see it. These things here, like they have roads access, they have neighbors, they have drinkable water. These are the important resources that everyone really should have, but they don't have charcoal. So that would be next thing to get. I'll place one there. And also we'll need more people to man the charcoal business, so we should build another hovel. Almost enough resources. Okay, there. Build a nice one right here. Then give them some road access. Quality real estate right in front of their house. One more. Okay. Now we'll have room for... I guess that's it now. The beds have been filled. Alright, this system here I'll move... Actually, yeah, I'll move the granary workers up to just beneath farmers. And then... Alright, those are now the main resources fully taken care of now, because we've got that charcoal maker to do that. Alright, now let's build some more towny things. Like a nice town square in the middle, that would be nice. Nice one there. And what else is there? Oh yes, we need a treasure room. Well, that'll require some more stone, but then once we have a treasure room, we can start collecting taxes and build advanced things for an advanced town. But I'm gonna place this first. I think I'll place it here. A town square improves happiness of everyone within its radius. And you can also hold festivals at the town square for 50 gold. Now festivals act like the changing of a year in that people come to visit your kingdom during festivals, which can then cause some of them to stay. So if you ever need a boost to your population, you can hold a festival at a town square, which will cause that boost. And I like building roads around my town squares to increase their size. Alright. Glorious town square. Now, a cottage. We should have a nice cottage. More space efficient. Houses 12 peasants when 2 hovels in the same space would house 10 in total. Highly efficient. But we need some more wood for that. And this single forester will take a while for that. But food sources, check those. 32 plus 32, like wood net gain from last year. That seems good. No need for more farms yet. Actually, maybe I'll place down an orchard right here. Yeah, that'd be nice. And some... You know what? Let's place some more farms. They look nice. Place them there. This cave here and these unusable rocks here, unusable stone, this unusable stone, that can be ridden of later on in the game, as we'll get resource removal. Now resource removal is special. It requires tools, as you can see right below the gold. It requires gold and wood. So it is more expensive, but eventually we'll have more of a supply of gold, which can then be used to get rid of these unusable stones, and then free up more space over there. But that's how that works. And next resource we can get is some iron. We got iron here, more stone over here, these two places, there, and I believe there's more iron somewhere. Maybe. I think, yes, more iron over here. And another thing, we have the witch. Oh, as you approach the door, the witch seems to be sleeping. Do we knock or do we leave? I say we knock. You've awakened me. How long was I asleep? Years, perhaps? I am starved. Fetch me some food, will you? And, of course, send her the food, because, of course, she likes me. She thanks me very much, and we'll chat again in 6 years. Alright, 6 years is a while. I don't know why she wants to wait so long, but whatever. Alright, let's place a cottage here, right off of the town square. Prime real estate. And I think a tavern would also be nice for the future. People like taverns. For some reason. Alright, almost enough stone for a treasure room, but no one currently working at the quarries. But that will be remedied by the creation of a cottage, which can then house more people to work in the quarries. And also, that'll free up people who are currently building to maybe work in the quarries. Or actually, there aren't enough people, but that'll be fixed soon. Alright. Oh, nice seeing all the food coming in. Maybe we should build another granary, because it seems to be filling up. It's nice to have a long surplus of food that can be tapped into. The other great thing about this game is the nice music. It's just very, very nice, and it fits with the period. Hopefully you guys can hear it through this with my audio tuning. So, yeah, hopefully. We now have 47 beds, so we can have room for 9 more peasants, which will fill up the rest of our jobs, and we'll have a few extras to do things. But that'll be next year, if that happens. Happiness of... Ooh, yeah, plus 200 food storage. Up to 450, which we're going to need with all of this new harvesting. Oh yeah, and we've got iron right here. I almost forgot about that. Iron mine. Yeah, that requires gold. 4 new residents have joined the kingdom. Glorious. Now we actually have people working in the quarries again. It won't be as efficient though, since they're not quite fully staffed. They need 1 more person to be at full efficiency. Alright, now charcoal right now we're running pretty close to, yeah, there isn't enough charcoal to go around, so we'll fix that soon. I'll build another stockpile so they can put the charcoal right in, and then we'll need more people before we can build more charcoal makers though. And I'll build a nice cottage next to this for even more people. This village is spreading out nicely as time goes on. We have our first completed block, which will be completed in a minute once this cottage is done. And it'll be the first of many more to come in the glorious in the glorious history of Onett. That's a very strange name, but it's glorious nonetheless. Alright, wood. Yeah, we have enough wood. But charcoal. I'll wait on charcoal. Wait until we have a nice treasure room. Actually, I'll build a road next to this, because then I'll put the treasure rooms on the side of the keep. Nicely placed. To fill out a nice castle here. And also, since we have more people, we can build another quarry off of this stone deposit to improve stone yield. I need some water. I've been talking for a while. Water, you need it to live. Alright. 4 idle peasants. What shall we do with them? They shall construct the first treasure room, because we can now build that. I'll have them all going off this direction, maybe? Or should I have them this side? On this side. So many options. I say here. Or there. Too hard to pick. It's going here. And then the keep gloriously upgrades into a glorious building now that we have that. Because we have access to advanced town stuff. Glorious. Whole new realm of possibilities. Church. Yeah, that's important. Gladly accepts donations, of course. Now the cathedral here is a very grand building, and it can actually convert Vikings that come within its radius to peasants within the kingdom, which is always nice to have. But oftentimes what occurs in like my other cities is that I will kill the Vikings before they actually get within the radius of the cathedral, which sort of defeats its purpose, but I mean occasionally they make it in and this converts them. So it comes in handy, and it's also just a nice building that makes people happy. Alright, now we need some more idle people. And I should have some taxes. And our peasants want a tavern. Let's build them a tavern. Tavern right off the town square here. Prime real estate. Glorious. Let's build some roads for some more. Let's build another block over here after I place this hovel. And maybe another charcoal maker. But we do need more people for that, so yeah, we'll go houses first. Now, and our tavern has been constructed. The people rejoice. Whole 74% average home happiness. Absolutely fantastic. Look at all these people sitting here in the tavern, having a jolly old time, creating happiness in this great radius. And on that great note of people being happy at a new glorious tavern, I think that's where we should end this episode. First episode in the history of Onett, of many to come. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Have to come up with a better outro. See you next time. Like and subscribe for more quality content, and I hope to get another video out soon with more kingdoms and castles.